Alright. Off the crystal. Oh wait, they're spawning behind me. These big samurais. Whoop. Samurai and bugs. And robots. Samurai robot bugs. Alright. Do not like the way they sneak up on you. Come on. Give me the drones. Big blast. How many of them are there? Okay, we killed them all. I guess it doesn't matter. Whoa! Kill it quick. Broke its shield. Finish it. Gone. What? Hey, something's happened, it said. We've got enemies here that are different from what they were supposed to be according to the intel. Calling back up. That extra backup does come in handy. Kill it. The situation is not looking very optimistic. Whether it is us, battlefield processors, or the Allied Army's forces, the progress of advancement is not going as planned. The reason is, the Alpha seem to have predicted our actions. They've sent troops to cut us off at every point. Seems like the Allied Army's intelligence system is leaking like a sieve now. The Alphas know our every move. While this is true, the Allied Army can't be blamed. After all, except for the top brass, most people don't know that there are archdemons among the Alphas who are as intelligent as humans. They can't even distinguish between crystalloids and Alphas. They simply see them as monsters or beasts. When you put it that way, I can't really refute it. I'm using a secure communication line anyway, just in case. So even if you want to talk smack about the Allied Army, you can come right out and say it. I wouldn't do such stupid things. What's the situation on the battlefield? Are there any new orders? Sharp as ever, Manager. As a matter of fact, yes, some tricky guests have appeared. We presume it to be the Four Swords of Grace's army. They suddenly appeared on the battlefield and launched an assault on our flanks. Battlefield processors and several Allied Army squadrons are currently engaged in a tough fight on the other end of the battlefield. Understood. Then we need to support them, yes? No, the higher-ups orders us to take advantage of the enemy's main forces being occupied and hurry to snatch the Mother Core. You mean we're supposed to just watch our allies get killed? You could say that. Didn't I say that it's necessary? Doing this makes you no different from people like Faust. This is not the time for you to be emotional. I don't want to see a single one of the battlefield processors sacrificed. But if Faust gets to the Mother Core first, even more people will suffer. Stop trying to fool people like that. Rose already got a mother core, right? Then aside from developing weapons like XR-87 and OTE, have they done anything to save others? Without those weapons, what would you use to defeat the chrysalids? Now that we have weapons, we're still going to sit back. Now that we have weapons, we're still going to sit back and watch the enemy kill our allies? Have you ever thought about it? Given the difference in power between us and the Four Swords of Grace, how much time can this even buy us? Even if we abandon our allies and grab the Mother Core, can it really be transported back safely? I raise my head up a bit and find that at some point, lead-colored clouds apparently appeared in the once blue sky and heralding adverse weather. Lead-colored, my bad, lead. Flying alphas and unmanned assault aircraft can be seen everywhere beneath the clouds. In other words, we can't simply grab the Mother Core and then take a helicopter ride back. Your considerations are quite practical, Manager. Then what do you think we should do? Anyone can nag. Come up with a solution for this instead of nagging. Kill him. Manager, what do you mean? I'm going to do the exact opposite. I'll kill the Four Swords of Grace here. You're kidding me. I'm not joking. Our deployment and actions have been completely leaked. But why are the Four Swords of Grace attacking the other squads instead of us? Coco, why do you think this is? What do you think is this? I mean, they know that we're stronger, so they're going to mop up the other troops first, then focus on dealing with us. I think that's very possible. And how can you guarantee that the enemy isn't planning to lure us to rescue our allies and then ambush us? I can't rule that out, but if you look at the map, the area around the combat zone has been confirmed by reconnaissance drones to have no terrain suitable for concealing a large force. So I suggest seizing this opportunity and launching a surprise counterattack. As I said this, I shook my fist hard, but Coco didn't seem to be moved by my enthusiasm. She still looked indifferent and even worried, and didn't say a single word. Just when I thought she was going to forcibly deprive me of command again. Okay, we'll follow the manager's plan. Otherwise, he may drive us up the wall with his arguing. What does she mean by that? Being in a state of anger, I didn't pay any special attention. They're gonna do what I say, just so I stop complaining. Okay, so we're halfway done with Chapter 7. So let's go back and take care of the mission stuff, extra stuff. Skip through this stuff because it's kind of not really important. Got a way. Is there another way? Come on. Okay. Okay. Malware. Come on. Other ideas. Okay. Okay, she's done. Now let's skip those for now. These are just reply and they're done. Oh wait, that's that. Okay. What do I have here? Anything else? Better come back. Can claim that one. Alright. Wait, more battle pass? Come on. Alright. Alright, let's make some call. Wait, whoa. Event. Nah, I'm so sleepy. Did you sleep on well last night, Coco? Too much paperwork and all of them urgent and required expediting. It's so annoying. I think you need to rethink your schedules and priorities to truly solve this problem. Let me take a nap first and then we'll talk. 10 is all I got? Okay. Time for a coffee. This one's popular. No customer likes that one. We'll use that one. And we'll use this one. Enjoy the coffee. Okay, you need some leveling up. Here, have the duck. No, it's not a duck. All the head pats. There. Sure, we'll do her first. Today the cafe's packed with customers as usual. We're busy as bees. Why do I have so much work to do whenever I'm on duty? Stop whining and get on with it. More customers are waiting. I come around once in a blue moon and, manager, even I can see you're short-staffed. Who is this? I haven't seen her before. Master, that was a bit rude. Shiro and Aniya, the duo sometimes drop by the cafe. You have tables to be bussed and dishes to be served. Some customers are pissed off already. I'm on it. Can't you see my hands are full? Don't rush me. Manager, this is no time for whining. I'm not the one whining. By the way, is that Aniya? Aniya? Yeah. Yes, it was me. Sorry to bother you. Please excuse me. Yuseo fixes her eyes on Aniya, who bows in apology. Shiro, is Aniya an android with artificial intelligence? That's right. If she identifies you as her master, she will always remain faithful to you. Which means I can give her an instruction and she'll help me out. If you give her an instruction, she will help out in the cafe too. No matter how busy you are, you can't ask a customer to help you. I've been interested in Aniya's functions for a long time. I'd like to see how she works. Aniya, what do you say? So she's not a customer. She's using her as just like equipment. I'm sorry. The coffee is brewed by this machine, right? In the end, we invite Aniya to help out. She seems pretty nervous and clumsy. Half the people in this freaking cafe are clumsy. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Here's your coffee and latte. It's a bit hot, so please be cautious. That plate, let me clear it away. I'm going back to the kitchen anyway, so... That table and the floor got dirty. Excuse me, where can I find a mop? She's doing great in the lobby, paying attention to all aspects. Perhaps androids are better at assessing and handling these situations. Aniya is made for this. Shall we let her try out the reception too? Is it really appropriate? Whatever, I'll give her a shot. If she can't do it, I'll take over.
Can she do it?
Welcome, table for one. Please take a seat. If you have any questions, please let me know. Well then, have a good time. Her jitters make me a little worried, but her gesture and wording are just perfect. Aniya, the customers over at that table seem a bit upset. Please take care of it. Let's see if she'll do it. Is it really gonna be alright? I'm not sure what's happening, but that customer does seem pretty pissed. Manager, do you think I will be helpful or make things worse? Just give it a go, Aniya. You can handle the customer, can't you? You can count on me. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Anything bothering you? You got a wrong food order, right? My deepest apologies. Would you mind waiting a moment while I confirm the time? Okay. Thank you. Be right back. Excuse me, that customer ordered a toast pizza, but we delivered him muffins. Toast pizza? Lucky for us, we got freshly baked toast pizza intended for another table. Deliver it to that customer first. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Here's your coffee. Enjoy. Whoa, perfect. Warm service. Whoa, perfect warm service to the customers. Impressive. Is she really an android? Since that day, Aniya's been doing her best to help out in the cafe. Thanks to her, we've made it through the peak time. You've been a great help. Anyway, thank you, Aunt Aniya. By the way, where's Esther? Oh, she said I'm qualified for the job, so she asked me to cover for her while she ran an errand. Said she'd be right back. Of course, she bailed. I should always keep an eye on Esther. Remember, Aniya, you can turn her down if you want. Sorry. No matter what I say, she'd always accept it. Is she programmed to be this way, or is this just the way she was born? Okay. She's a hard worker.